Hi, I'm Lucy Reimer.
And I'm Kathy Davini.
And we're here with your Bradley Beat on a very, very special Friday. Kathy, are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
I know you shouldn't be. Today is the big day of
Today
the full...
is the murder mystery play. Jimmy Logan is hysterical, I'm just going to tell you.
I'm so excited to come and see this play tonight and see all my friends do a play.
It's so many of your friends. But, you know, one of the most fun parts, aside from the humor, the play is not a play like you think. You know, it's all humor, and the audience guesses who they think the murderer is, and people from around town have given gifts. So at the end, the audience puts who they think their name is in the bucket of each character.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, where the people from Cleveland have given donations of gifts, we draw out of the correct murderer bucket who gets all the gifts.
Oh, okay, fun.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
It's kind of tricky to explain that. So at the very end, after everybody's voted and the murderer is revealed and how they committed the murder is revealed, then you pick from the bucket. So there are clues throughout the play that the audience has to figure out.
Yeah. Well, fun. It is going to be so much fun. Now, y'all have been practicing for this for quite a while, haven't you?
We have, and the cast, well, most of the cast, some have not been as involved as others, but the majority of the cast has been super involved and really given up a lot of their time because they understand that this is the largest fundraiser of the year for the library, which provides programming for all ages of children so that it doesn't cost money. So they feed the kids coming in for summer reading camps and things like that. So it's just a really important event to fund for really the entire community. And so thank you, Lucy, for buying your VIP tickets. We're so excited for you to be there.
Miss it.
And don't be surprised if I call you out on stage or anything like that.
Okay. Well, I'll be prepared for anything. I'll be sure to, I don't know, wear something nice and put on lipstick. How about that?
It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. Now, this is at Cleveland State University.
It is, in the auditorium.
In the auditorium. Have y'all been practicing there the whole time? Or
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And there's furniture involved.
Okay.
You know, so last night they were bringing in like armchairs, and so it's about 6 detectives, and they're giving their alibis and this, that, and the other for you to figure out which one committed the murder.
Okay.
So each one kind of has their own space. For example, our friend Lori Warren is this tough gal detective, which is perfect because she's retired FBI.
Yeah.
So
she doesn't even have to act. She just has to be
so funny. So she's like pumping iron and has a yoga mat and one of those balance balls. And anyway, it's so funny. And Andrew Dinsmore, of course, you can see him. He's got his pipe and his little Sherlock Holmes hat. And Ashley Owenby, he's this French guy, and he's supposed to be portly, so he has a pillow under his shirt, which is really funny because
he didn't do it the natural way and just gain a little weight for this play.
No, but what's funny is the pillow was sliding out, and you could see kind of a corner of his pillow sticking out, which was really funny. And then, of course, Jimmy Logan wears this wig.
Oh my goodness!
Well, at one point it started sliding off, so then, of course, he's carrying it around. And I finally said, Jimmy, put that on your head. It looked like he was carrying around a pet or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, I cannot wait. This is going to be so much fun.
Anyway, it's going to be a good time. So VIP, of course, gets a lot more for the evening because they have the cast party from 6 to 7. There's a photo booth with the cast, and they get food from Publix, which Publix is doing almost all the food.
Yeah.
Dos Bros is doing a chip bar, which will be kind of fun.
That will be fun.
Yeah, and Harry's is sending wine, and Tarver Distributing is sending beer. Coca-Cola is sending soda. So it's going to be something for everyone. It'll be fun. And it's a one-time deal.
Yeah.
Friday night, done. That's it.
Yeah.
Which when you've practiced putting things together, I don't want to give too much away because the director Drew is so incredible and comes up with such creativity. There are sound effects throughout the play that are really entertaining.
Well, good. I can't wait.
It's going to be fun.
I can't wait. Well, I'll be there with bells on tonight.
So get your tickets, if you can get your tickets, at the library, and we'll see you there.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun. So next week is a big week at the museum.
Yes.
We have the return of History Happy Hour, and this is on the 17th. On Thursday the 17th, and
That's a good program.
It is. It's about World War II sunken ships. So there's a gentleman from Saudi Daisy. His name is Paul Mayer, and he was on the crew of the Petrel, which it went exploring, and they found something like 33 sunken ships that were used during World War II. So he's going to be there talking about their exploration and what they found and how they found it.
And he'll have a slideshow too. Right?
Yes, he will. He's actually been on National Geographic, and this should be a very special night at the museum. So I hope we have a big crowd. It is only $5 for non-members. It is free if you are a member. Of course, we're open late on Thursday nights. We're open until 8 p.m. This presentation will start at 7. Our bar is usually open about 5:30.
And it's so much easier to just become a member.
It really is.
I think you should just become a member rather than paying $5 to go. Just become a member.
Just become a member. Individual memberships are only $35 for the entire year, and that gets you in free to History Happy Hour. It gets you discounts in our gift gallery. It gets priority registration for summer camps,
reciprocal memberships.
At that individual level, no.
That's a COE membership.
That starts at our sponsorship level.
And how much is the sponsorship?
Sponsorship level is $125 a year.
So worth it.
So about $10 per month, and it gets you reciprocal memberships at museums all over the United States.
The Hunter Museum,
the Hunter, the High Museum, the Frisk Museum. Like those are just a few regional.
Which I
ones.
think the Hunter Museum costs more than $10 to get in, so you actually would save by getting your museum membership.
Yeah. And really, $10 a month to support your local museum is
pretty cheap.
I mean, it's pretty cheap. And we, of course, are a donation-based museum for anyone that's coming in and just wants to go through the exhibit hall. But this, that sponsor level membership starts getting you, bigger discounts. In addition to the reciprocal membership, you get of course, all the History Happy Hours for free. It starts getting you discounts at some of our other programs that we offer, like Kit, Cork, and Barrel and stuff like that. So, yeah, good stuff. So it's a great way to support the museum and be a part of the community.
We love our membership. I try and never. If I miss anything, I have what is that thing? Fear of missing out.
FOMO.
Whatever. Yes, because I know I've missed out seeing all of our friends having a good time, being together. It's such a great place to be.
It really is. I'm looking forward to some special things for Ocoee Society coming up in the fall, especially Music Under the Stars, which is in September, and we'll have the VIP room, which the only way to get in is to either sponsor the event or be an Ocoee Society member. So that's a nice area that we have for them and those people that support.
Tell them if you wanted to sponsor, if you had a business, what do you get? Your name is on a banner.
It depends on the sponsorship level. But all of our sponsorship levels include tickets to the concerts. So right now those are 2 concerts on September 23rd. The first is called Olay, and that is a group of Lee University professors that have a brass quintet, and they will be exploring the way music has traveled through Latin America, how it's changed, help people to identify different artists and different instruments that are used in those songs. So that's an interactive family concert that starts at 11. Then that evening at 7 p.m., Giovanni and the 12 Monos will be there performing salsa music. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We also have in February a brass band coming in, and that is Nathan Warner's brass band that was last year for Mardi Gras. But everybody loved it so much that they wanted them to come back.
Right.
And this year we're doing it on a Saturday instead of a Tuesday. So
Good.
even more people can take part and enjoy that. And then in May, we're going to have the Chattanooga Symphony Orchestra is going to be coming.
That'll be really nice.
Yes, and they've got 2 different quintets, a brass quintet and a string quintet.
Is that going to be inside or outside?
It depends. Right now we're thinking inside in our lobby, which I think would be a beautiful
that would be
space to
so
do
pretty.
that. But the courtyard is beautiful in early May, so we'll just have to see
I always
as we
think
get
of
closer to time what everyone's comfortable with.
The symphony as being an outside thing because
Mm-hmm.
we always took Liza. We had a symphony pops where we lived in
Sure.
Mississippi, and it was a really big deal. They had contests for people to set up tables, and they had candelabras and egg salad and deviled eggs. You know, everybody brought all their stuff, and the judges would walk around and see who had the best setup.
Oh, I love it.
It was really fun.
That is really fun. So maybe we'll have to consider something
And then they
like
had
that.
fireworks at the end of the night, and it was just a really fun thing.
Fun thing. We'll
I
have
always
to see
think
what
of
we can-
outside.
Outside, yeah. So anyways, your sponsorship with Music Under the Stars gets
Yes.
you tickets to all of those concerts. And then depending on the level, you'll either get some social media marketing or you'll get news marketing opportunities on the show.
Right.
Which right now I want to give a shout out to Haskell Interiors and May and May Dental, who have been so good to sponsor every single performance that we've done. I also want to give a shout out to Insurance Incorporated, who has signed on as a sponsor as well.
Yay.
And the Flooring Center. So
The Flooring Center is the new, it's
That's
in that
Brittany
point.
Davis
Is it in that
and-
point across from the Elks Lodge?
No, the
Where is
Flooring
it?
Center, unless they've moved, the Flooring Center is back behind like the Family Dollar and Save a Lot, kind of back there where Habitat for Humanity
I
is.
know. I got my tile there for the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
I got wood floor there once.
Yes.
They are wonderful, and they do a wide array of flooring. And I think Brittany, they get into like shutters and like the pretty. Like your blinds and your shutters for the outside of your house as well.
It's really nice because they have that big warehouse, so they have everything right there. They don't have to order, and you don't have to wait.
Yeah.
Which is what I found.
They
which
are
was
wonderful.
nice.
Yeah, we love them. So thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting this event because it's going to be better than ever, and we're trying to grow it. And
I think every event that you've been involved with has gotten better every single time. It just has grown and gotten better. So don't think, oh, I went to that once. I heard this a lot with Keg, Cork, and Barrel. Oh, I went to that once. There was no food. We had to order pizza. Oh, you can't say that anymore.
oh no. We have food now. we
Lots
might
and
have more
lots of
food than
food.
we have alcohol, which is a good thing. But
there's
we also
so
have
much.
wonderful. I mean, I'm excited about this year's Keg, Cork, and Barrel too. So
Me too. And I love the bands. That's
yes,
just a whole
adding
nother
the music,
aspect.
the live music, I think. Of course, we always had live music in the VIP room, but we added it in the courtyard, and I just thought that gave it a whole new fresh energy. And people love seeing live music. So
And it gives them something to look at, although we do have cornhole, we have the cigar lounge
we
there.
have the Frisbee golf there.
Yeah, the
as
disc
well.
golf,
I
which
mean,
I
it's-
was worried about, but nobody got taken out.
Nobody got taken out. Justin was there to make sure everybody knew what they were doing.
Even though I tried it, it was close.
It was close. So, anyways, we always have such a good time at the museum. We really do. And
We do.
And,
And we
we're
have-
about to kick off too. I mean, as long as we're talking about like things for the whole year, I'm
Yes.
very excited about November because we have got a Native American Heritage Month
That's gonna be so
program that's
cool.
going to be so good. I want to say a huge thank you to Tennessee Valley Authority,
Yes.
who we love because they have sponsored what will be Cleveland's first intertribal Native powwow. We're calling it the Whispering Giants Intertribal Native Powwow, and that is in recognition of our chieftain that is out front. It's the 50th anniversary of the carving of the chieftain this year in December, and we decided to honor that with a powwow. So this is representative of any tribe. It's not one specific tribe. So we want to know, everyone to know everyone is welcome. And we have got many things leading up to that. We just had our first meeting of the Humanities Committee, and we've got Red Clay State Park is going to be involved. They're going to be doing a history happy hour.
Oh, great.
We have got of course, TVA is involved. They'll be doing a program about their 1,000 Eyes project, which teaches people all about, like, if you are building a house and you dig up remains, what do you do? Or you find...
What do you do?
Well, that's what they're going to tell us. You come across like you're cleaning out an attic and you come across a war bonnet, which nobody is supposed to have.
Really?
What do you do to get that back to the tribe that it belongs to? Arrowheads. If you're taking a walk and you come across a lot of arrowheads, what do you do? So that's what this program is all centered around, is the steps to take to get those artifacts taken care of and back in the hands of the people that they belong to. So they will be talking about that. We have got, of course, a huge exhibit coming in from the Mid-American Arts Alliance.
That's going to be fun to see.
Yes, it's a fine arts exhibit. It's called Princesses and Savages, The Persistence of Native American Stereotypes. And so this exhibit addresses stereotypes and what it means to be a Native American in today's world, and who are Native Americans really, not just who have we been told that they are throughout time.
Right.
So that's what this exhibit is about, and a lot of the artists who are featured in that exhibit are going to join us virtually that night to talk about their work. The work that is in this exhibit is a representative of all 12 of the federally recognized tribes and features artists from each. So we are very, very excited to have that. That will be on display from November 10th through January 3rd. It's just going to be a very big fall for our communities. And we're back with Jake Moorhouse from State Farm Insurance. How are you?
Doing well. How are y'all doing today?
Doing good.
We're so excited for you to be here. I know that you guys are so involved in the community, so we want to learn all about that.
All right. Yeah, we try our hardest to make sure that we can do everything that we can for the community. There are a lot of people in the community that need services and don't always know how to get them. So we're partnered with a lot of different charities. We do a lot of work with the Vietnam veterans. We cook jambalaya. We sponsor the car shows. I frequent those myself.
I didn't know the Main Street Cruise-In?
Yeah, not the Main Street Cruise-In. They have their own Vietnam Veterans Cruise-In. They usually do it at the mall out here. It's the second Saturday of every month.
Always?
Yes.
I didn't know about that.
I'm pretty sure, you have to forgive me, I believe it's from either April or May to October. It's a fantastic car show. There's some very nice cars that come out there, and it's a lot of good fellowship.
Well, you'll have to let me write that down because I've never heard of that before.
I'll get you a flyer.
Is
do
it
that.
in the front of the mall, the back of the mall?
Out there beside the back part of Belk and the Dunn's parking lot.
Yeah, so kind of behind Don Ledford in that side area.
Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
Well, cool. I know Cleveland loves a good car show, so I'm sure they have a good crowd that comes out.
It's a fantastic time. A lot of fun.
Yeah, wonderful.
Well, see, I've already learned something.
I know.
I didn't know that even happened.
Yeah, there's so many things that happen in Cleveland that I feel like people just don't know. So that's kind of the whole purpose of this show.
Right.
So we can figure it out too.
Yeah.
Spread some awareness. That's right. Well, what else have y'all got going on?
So we do work with another charity called Special Spaces, and it's a dear friend of ours that partners with them, and we just a few months ago we cooked jambalaya again, and then we did a blood drive. We were able to donate a lot of blood. We raised a lot of money for the foundation. What they do is they take children who are sick, most of the time with cancer, who they'll come in, they'll do a remodel of their room, and they'll
that's
make
fun.
it. Yeah, yeah, it's
I
really
want
enjoyable.
to think that Rotary, I may have heard Rotary helping out with a project recently. They've been talking about. I was filming Rotary's meeting. I was behind the camera doing the streaming for their
You
Zoom
just do everything.
the other day, and they were talking about special spaces. So that sounds like a great thing. And I know you've mentioned jambalaya a couple times.
Oh,
So
gosh, yeah.
what is this jambalaya cooking? Where did that come from?
Well, my agent, Jake Duos, he's from Louisiana, and over the years he's just developed, even from the time that he was young, to my knowledge, he just would cook and cook and cook. And that's
My
that's
husband
Cajun
loves
culture.
it.
Oh,
Loves
goodness
it.
gracious. It is, people in the community love it. They ask him all the time, when are you going to cook again? We have to post on our Facebook, talking about when we're cooking. Our customers, they call in, they just want to know when's the next time they can get a burger.
Yeah.
It's a staple for him.
It's always during the
Okay.
week.
Usually, if we're going to cook, it's going to be on a weekend, and we'll do it for a special occasion.
We've never gone to that. I just knew that he did it.
Oh, you're missing out.
Well, my husband is really missing out because he would love that.
I need to get Jake wrapped into our brass band in February.
Oh, that would be so
I know he was
fun.
actually at Mardi Gras last year because we did it on Mardi Gras, but this year we are doing it, I believe, the weekend before Mardi Gras. So maybe we can get Jake to come cook us some jambalaya.
That would be really a fun.
Yeah, no
thing to
pressure or
do.
anything.
Give us the information. We'll talk to you, but we'll talk
Yeah.
about it and see what we can do.
Yeah, so I guess this is the seasoning that.
Now he's got his own seasoning.
Oh,
but now
okay.
this Slap Your Mama, he's associated with the folks who make this there in Ville Platte.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah.
you can see this actually. He's got them custom with his face
Oh
on them.
my
that's
goodness, he
fun.
sure
So
does.
We give these out to people, and I brought these for y'all today.
Oh, thank you so
Y'all can take those with
much.
you. And they're really good on everything.
I love this picture on the side. That's really cool.
I'm like, I don't need to open this. I want to smell it. I can't smell it through the container.
Now it's
We'll
really,
check it
It's
out
like,
later.
I bet
it's
it's.
really good
put
stuff.
that
I bet it's really good stuff. I've
That
seen
is
it and
so
always
neat.
wondered.
Thank you for that. I can't wait to show this around.
Oh, we appreciate it.
You are opening it. All right,
Oh, it
let's smell
smells good. I'm going to make Stu cook me something with that.
It's good. It's good.
Nice.
So tell us what else you've got going on. I know you've got a bunch of things you want to share with us, and I don't want to miss hearing anything.
Oh, absolutely. So I want just overall, as far as charities and organizations go, we're involved with a lot of different organizations. You know, I do work with Junior Achievement, we do work with CASA and with Kiwanis. But even moving forward from that, what I wanted to talk about as well was what we do for the community as far as when you have a policy with us. You know, we try to pride ourselves on our service, you know. We like to have personal needs-based conversations. A lot of times when I bring somebody in, they don't know what they're looking for. You know, they come in and they just say the bank says I have to have full coverage, so that's what I'm going to have. But that definition is different to everybody. So we have personal needs-based conversations to help people make an informed decision, because a lot of people don't understand what their insurance policies are or what they cover. We do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Very important motto to live by, and that's what we do. And our mission, of course, is to make everybody whole again after a loss. Nobody wants to. In your time of need, we want to make sure that we're there to protect you.
My friend Maureen Pettigrew got a policy with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And now, how have things changed for you after COVID? I know y'all are doing things a little bit differently.
So, you know, COVID, it impacted a lot of people, and it impacted the way that we do business. It impacted everybody's way of life. So we try to make accommodations for anybody that needs them. So we do video calls, we do in-office appointments, phone calls. We do everything we can to make sure that our customers are comfortable and that we give them the same service that we would if they were sitting right across from us from anywhere.
Okay, great. Well, what about, I know, how many people are over there working in your office?
So with us, there's myself, Mr. Austin Chadwick. I know that there's another gentleman here.
There
that works.
is.
Austin Chadwick,
Yep.
yeah.
I thought, what?
Yeah, that's right.
Austin
That's
Chadwick?
right.
He's, what is it called, night moonlighting?
I thought, wow.
Steve Hartline needs to give Austin a raise. That's the problem. Maybe he wouldn't have to go work for State
Wouldn't have to go work
he
with
needs
us.
to give us a raise.
No, myself, Mr. Austin Chadwick, Miss Naomi Stinson, and then Evie and Jake Duos. They both work with us. You know,
Nice.
we have an office of 5 people. We come from all different walks of life. So it's really important to us that we have all had different life situations and different experiences. You know, we vary in age. You know, we can appeal to any person that walks through those doors and be able to relate to them on a personal level, because it's so important. To truly understand somebody's situation, you have to have that personal connection with them, and we try very hard to make sure that we can do that.
Well, I will say that his company is one of the sponsors for the murder mystery play that we've been talking about, which is tonight. So I'll see you there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
And
as
she'll be there
well.
too. We're going to have such a fun time. I
Oh,
can hardly
yes, ma'am.
wait.
I am so excited about that. Now, I am, well, I'm going to have to ask you questions after we finish.
Okay.
Yeah, about FOLA. I was going to ask, I said, now, where am I going and what room do I look for? But I was like, no, we're here to talk about State Farm.
That's right.
today. Yeah.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about, like, are y'all just in, home and owner's insurance, or do you offer different, what different products do you offer?
We have a slew of different products. You know, we do home, auto, renters, life, health. We really dabble in about everything. We can write anything in the state of Tennessee. Myself, I'm from Polk County, so I do a lot of work in Polk County trying to take care of folks there. We offer all kinds of different policies, and I can't get into all the details of them, but I can tell you that anybody who wants to call and have a conversation, I can talk your ear off about it.
Okay, wonderful. Well, for all those listening
I was just going to say that.
In Radio Land out there, we are here with Jake Moorhouse from State Farm Insurance with the Jake Duos Agency. Why don't you tell everyone?
It's located by Takoyaki, kind of over there.
That's right, 188 Old Mouse Creek Road Northwest.
Yes.
If people wanted to come visit you or to call and ask questions, what is the best way to get in touch with you all?
You just walk right through the door.
Okay.
Now, Monday through Thursday, we're open 9 to 1 and take an hour lunch, and then we're open 2 to 5. Our phone number, 423-458-3015. You're welcome to call anytime. On Fridays, we're open 9 to 5, no closed period between there. Anytime you want to call, just give us a call or stop by and see us. We love to have visitors.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and
Absolutely.
sharing all about State Farm and what you do. And I mean, slap you, Mama. I'm excited.
I may take this. I'm doing a different show this evening. I may have to take this over just for fun.
Yeah,
Take it over. Take it over.
that'll be so
So
much fun.
Jake is a longtime friend of ours,
Yeah.
just so you know that. My husband and I both went to school in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of near Jake's stomping ground. So we've had a lot of fun discussing that area. My husband loves Cajun food.
Oh, yeah.
He's all about it. And he's from Italy, and all the time people think he's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
They
That's
think it's
funny.
a Louisiana accent. So anyway, we've had a lot of fun with Jake over the years.
I'd say so. He's a real character. Now, he's a great employer, and he's a real character, too. He's a lot of fun.
Yes, he is. And I've met his dad, and I see where
Yes.
he gets it.
Yeah. Craig is the man. We like Craig a whole lot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming to visit with us today and sharing all about State Farm. Again, we are here with Jake Moorhouse from the Jake Duos State Farm Agency. They are there to help you with all your insurance needs. We will see you next time on the Bradley Beat. Until then, come visit us downtown. Come see us at the museum. There's a lot going on. History
Always.
Happy Hour next week. You don't want to miss it. It'll be all about World War II, sunken ships, and we will see you there.
See you there.